Another idea of soul contained in the Bhagavad Gita is the soul is eternal and indestructible. Buddhism doesn't believe that there is any permanent soul in any creature, and the soul is not indestructible. As regards Abrahamic faiths, they do believe that the soul is indestructible and eternal. The fourth idea of the Bhagavad Gita is that the soul transmigrates from one body to another. It has many rebirths. The Buddhist philosophy approves of this, but the Abrahamic faiths do not believe that there is a rebirth of the soul in another body. This point we have discussed already initially, and it has been shown empirically to be correct by the research of the Virginia University that rebirth does take place. There is ample evidence to suggest this. What follows from this is that the soul existed before this body was born, in which it is stationed today. The Buddhist philosophy agrees with this. However, the Abrahamic faiths do not agree with this and believe that every time a baby is born, God creates a new soul. Therefore, according to them, a soul has a beginning but no end. It's important to understand these dissimilarities in order to understand and appreciate Bhagavad Gita's philosophy better. According to the Bhagavad Gita, souls are created when time is created, when the entire physical universe is created, along with time and space. Between creation of the universe and dissolution of the universe, there are days and nights of Lord Brahma, who has been entrusted with the job of creation by Lord the Supreme, God the Supreme. One day of Brahma is equal to 4.32 billion years of humans. During this huge period, every soul is born and dead millions of times. When the night of Brahma comes, which is again 4.32 billion years long, all the souls leave their physical bodies and go back to hibernate or rest in the lap of Mother Nature, unmanifest Mother Nature. And again, the next day of Brahma, God sends them all to planets like Earth, and again the cycle begins of being born, reborn, dying and re-dying. What an excruciating journey for the soul. Births and deaths, billions and billions of times. The seventh great, unique and slightly intricate idea is that the soul is not the doer, nor the sufferer of the consequences of its deeds. Now, what does it mean? It means that according to the Bhagavad Gita, there are two selves. One, the pure soul, the portion of God, and the second, the false self created by nature around the soul. That false self pushes the real owner into the back seat and assumes the driving seat. If you see this figure, which is a metaphorical one, in the middle there is the soul, trapped by three layers of the bodies. The inner layer, inner ring, is the causal body. The second layer is the subtle body. And the third layer is the physical body. There are further subdivisions, but broadly there are three layers. When we die and demit this body, become a ghost for some time at least, before we are reborn, then the physical body is not there with the ghost, but he has or she has still the causal body and the subtle body. Now the challenge before the soul is how to come out of this cage. Unless this cage is broken, soul cannot go back to its original home, the abode of God. All suffering, all misery is there in the world of nature, not in the world of God, not in the abode of God.